So I've been sick, which is why I wanted to cast something on that will lift my mood and make me think of summer. And I found the perfect project to do that with. At my work, we had an intern. Her name was Malu, and she was knitting this beautiful piece with one strand of mohair. It is called, let me look that up, The Ghost Whisperer, I think. Yeah, The Ghost Whisperer by Park Williams is the pattern. That's what it looks like. It's a see-through t-shirt with puff sleeves, and it's knit with one strand of silk mohair. And I have never done anything with just one silk mohair strand. I've always held it together with something else. So I decided to copy her. She made hers in a really beautiful lilac color, and I chose this really bright red for mine. And it is the Ito Sensai yarn in the color red. So I bought about 40 grams of this. You need like a little bit more than 400 yards for the size small, which I'm knitting. And so far, I really like the way it looks. I'm not used to this type of knitting, so I had to kind of figure out how to cast on, and I wasn't able to do magic loop from the beginning because I couldn't get the stitches back onto my needle after they were on this cable part, and it was really frustrating, so I had to restart a couple of times. But now I've gotten the hang of it, and for now it's just plain stockinette. So really relaxing, and it is knit on 7mm needles, or I knit it on 7mm needles because I don't have 6.5, which is what the pattern calls for, but I think I'll be fine anyway. And I've been knitting all morning in bed. So it's now March, and it's been a while since I updated you on my Ghost Whisperer project. I have made some progress, and I'm really proud of myself because I was struggling with the one strand of mohair. It doesn't look like much on the needles, but I think now that the sun's out, you can really get a feeling of how bright
this red really is. And it has been so fun to see this garment come to life using just that one strand of mohair. I must say now that this is a bottom-up project, and now that the part where you knit just in the round is done, I am kind of regretting this yarn choice, because purling with one strand of mohair is kind of challenging for me. But I have now started on the front panel. You can't really see it, but I'm working on the front panel, and when I got to separating front and back, I ran into an issue, which was that I found myself with a lot more stitches on my needles than what I thought I had cast on. So now I just decided to not frog this back, because it's a real pain to do so with this mohair, and I really wasn't feeling up for it. So I just now have much bigger armholes than what the pattern suggests, and I hope that I will be able to work it out somehow. I think it'll be just fine, because the sleeves are kind of poofy anyways. But yeah, that's my update on this project. And then, because I kind of have to set that Ghost Whisperer top down every now and then, I was really productive on my baby knitting, and I want to show you what I have finished. So I finished my self-drafted sleep sack. I only have to weave in the ends and then it will be done. I will talk about it in a podcast episode more in detail. Then I finished one little Holger sweater. This is knit in Cardigan, the brown part, and the rest was drops Lima that I had left over from other projects, and I think it's so cute. I knit it in a size 1 to 2 years, so a little bit bigger, but that's the amount of yarn I had left over, and I wanted to use it all up, and it worked out perfectly. I'm so in love. I would love to have this for myself, honestly. And then I cast on this pair of tights, or dungaree tights, by Sandnesgarn, in Sunday by Sandnesgarn yarn. I haven't blocked this yet, that's why it looks tiny, and with the 3x2 rib it also kind of has a lot of stretch that you can't see right now. But that's the second or third baby knit that I finished now in the last 2 weeks, so I have really been on a roll. And now what I'm doing is the Little Sisters romper, I think it is called, by Petiteknit, in this 2x2 stripe yarn. That is also just a merino baby yarn. I haven't gotten that far, but that's my next baby project that I wanted to do.